good to see you again. I think you're excited. You should be, because today we're going to talk about a woman named Abigail, and she was full of courage. Not like that lion in The Wizard of Oz that was kind of scared. No, this is someone who was full of actual courage. I'm going to send you over to the Iron Kid, and he's going to give you today's hero code, as well as introduce our guest talking today about Abigail and being a hero of courage.
Jesus is my hero. He came to save our whole world. Say it with me, everyone. Jesus is my hero. He saved the whole world. What superhero are we to talk to today? Oh, Batman! Batman, what can you tell us?
Yesterday we learned that Israel's first king, Saul, rebelled against God. So God sent the prophet Samuel to anoint a young boy named David to be the next king. David did not become king of Israel right away. In fact, David went on to fight for King Saul's army and defeated a giant named Goliath. David knew he was supposed to be king someday, but he respected that Saul was the king for now. So David continued to fight alongside Jonathan, the king's son. David was so successful, the women began to sing that he had more victories than King Saul, and this angered King Saul. He tried to entrap David in a marriage so he could kill him. David ended up running away from King Saul and took some of the soldiers with him. While David was on the run, he and his men ended up in the desert hills of Jerusalem. There were servants of a man named Nabal, who David and his men protected while they were there. David and his men needed food, so they sent a message to Nabal requesting his help. Nabal was a fool, and he refused to help David. So David became angry and threatened to kill Nabal and his whole family. Before David could act out his anger, Nabal's God-fearing wife Abigail prepared food for David and his men. She sent it ahead. When she arrived to where David was, she encouraged him in the Lord. Abigail was God's hero to keep his other hero, David, from killing her whole household. Abigail had courage to do the right thing and to face the great warrior who was ready to kill her entire family. Abigail and her family was blessed because of her trust in God and her courage to do the right thing.
Hey kids, let's do our newer superhero code. God's heroes have courage. Back to you, Iron Man.
The great thing about Abigail is not only was she a courageous woman, but she was also a wise woman, because she trusted God with her and her family's lives. She sought to do good, sought after Him, went after Him, sought the Lord, and wanted to know His best for her and her life. Have any of you guys ever felt like it was hard to do the right thing and you were so afraid to choose that? Remember the hero code, Psalm 34:14. Do good, seek peace, and go after it.